listeners, for tuning in to the Quality Living with Peaceful Support program. I am Amanda Whittemore, and it is quite a special opportunity to be here and volunteer at the KCIW radio station for all of our listeners here in the Curry County and our global support online through our podcasts. Yes, you can watch on YouTube, you can listen. We have so many different ways to find KCIW Quality Living Program. It's really phenomenal what technology has done for us these days. We're very, very grateful. It's a really nice way of quality to get all the peaceful support and information you could ever imagine right here at KCIW. And in case you are new to KCIW, find out more information online, kciw.org. You can find all the different programs, and we really thank all of our sponsors and donators for making the station even possible. This is fully volunteer ran, full donations, and our guests volunteer their time. A lot of the times our guests become our sponsors, and we're so grateful when that happens. It's like full circle. We are here to do the best we can to build the most radical community ever, and we're doing such a good job, Brookings and Gold Beach, Curry County. Like, we are really booming these days. I don't know if anybody's paying attention, but we're pretty cool. And if you ever want to talk with us or get involved, make your own radio show, that happens sometimes too. Some of our guests end up with their own radio show. That's how I got here. You can give a call, 541-661-4098, and or if you're the email type, go ahead, contact@kciw.org. Yeah, well, that's enough about me. I'm here all the time. You can call, email, all that stuff. And what we're really here for tonight is our guest, Diane Rasmusson, and she is with Zumba for Everybody.
Yay. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Yeah. We are here to support all the fun activities in town and talk about them, get educated, learn about who's offering them, where they came from, and what they're doing. So yeah, tell us how you got to Brookings.
Well, we've been coming to Brookings, my husband and myself, for about 25 years. Of course, vacationing like 8 times a year, and we're artists, and so we did a lot of shows here, and we really got to know a lot of the wonderful artist community and just fell in love with the people and, of course, the weather. And we were in the Rogue Valley for 30 years, and finally we just said, that's it, we're going to go. So we sold everything in June, packed up, moved over here, thought we were going to be in our motorhome for a year, but we found a house. So it was like a whirlwind move, and we're all settled now.
Whoa. June, we're only in October 1st-ish.
Yes.
Whoa.
So it was really, really fast. But, you know, I realized that I didn't have the same community over here that I had over there now. So I wanted to start my art back up again and my Zumba and get involved in the community again.
Yay.
So that's what I've been working on.
And so what is really phenomenal is I learned what that you shared with me when we first met, is your art that you do is like huge murals for performances, like Shakespeare theater, and like really big murals, like phenomenal style that I've never seen.
I've just started doing that this year, and I didn't know I could paint big stuff. I've always painted. I just started watercolor like 4 years ago. Wow. And so I've always painted smaller, and the big stuff was really intimidating to me. But collaborative theater project over in Medford, we always showed our art there every year. And this last year I wanted to volunteer, and so they asked me to start painting like their back wall, which is like 40 foot long. And it was so intimidating. But the artistic director there, her name's Susan Aversa, she just helped me, gave me ideas and encouraged me. And pretty soon I was painting the scenery for their productions. So It was super amazing. It was a great experience.
Yeah, and it's like a design that just changes with the lighting, and it's so intricate.
Oh yeah, it's really really fun and really amazing. So
Yeah.
so I did that, and well, my husband and I were metal artists for almost 20 years. So when we moved over here, we've sold most of our equipment. So I don't know how much more of that we'll be doing, but that's fun too because I can weld and plasma cut and use all big fire tools, and it's really fun.
Yeah, and that's different. That's a really special technique. I mean, that takes a lot of different, like you mentioned, just even the tools in themselves is the art.
Yes, it's amazing. Yeah, it takes a lot to do it, but it's been a huge learning experience for me and a lot of fun.
We are talking with Diane Rasmusson here in the Quality Living with Peaceful Support program, and we are learning about where Diane came from and what she's doing here and all about this. I met her because I have the Peaceful Support yoga studio upstairs of the Cascadia Pickleball Zone. She came in and she says, what if we do Zumba? I'm like, let's Zumba. Yes, Zumba for everyone.
It's really, my Zumba journey started in 2015. And what happened was I had met someone who I hadn't seen for like 2 years. And I hardly recognized her because she'd lost quite a bit of weight. And my doctor had been encouraging me to try and lose weight and, get the whole cholesterol thing under control and blood pressure and all that. And I just wasn't being successful because I've never been a fitness person. I mean, I've tried everything. I belong to gyms. I've done the Bowflex. I've done the bikes, the treadmills, and I've never stuck with anything. And so I asked her, I said, I hope you don't mind, but how did you lose all that weight? I didn't recognize you. And she kind of looked at her body like she didn't know it was 60 pounds less. And she said to me, I don't know. I guess it's the Zumba. And I went, I guess it's the Zumba, right? I had no idea what Zumba was. So I went home and I looked up Zumba.com, and you can find classes and in your town. And we lived way out in the country. So the closest Zumba studio, I called them. And this man answered the phone, and he later became like one of my mentors. And his name's Herman Kahaloa. And Junior, we call him. Junior answered the phone, and I was talking to him, and I had looked up online and saw these girls, these Zumba girls, and they're all like young and pretty and thin, and, they're jumping up and down and twirling around. And I said, Junior, I don't know if I can do this. I'm 57 years old, and I just don't know if I can do it. I was almost in tears. And he said to me, Diane, which is what he called me. He said, you get your butt down here at 9:30 tomorrow morning, and I will show you what you can do.
Really?
So I came, and the music started, and it just hooked me from day one. And I've danced almost every day since then. I've just never looked back. And so it's like I'm really passionate about it because I've been teaching for almost 10 years, and I see so many, mostly women, some men, who hate fitness, who really need to do something for their bodies to stay healthy. And they find Zumba and they love it. And I've learned that if you love something, you'll do it.
True.
And if you don't, you won't.
Ever. Yeah.
So, to me, it's just, it's a matter of spreading that word through the community because, so many people think they can't Zumba, and that's not the case. It's exactly. It's
this kid right here you're talking to?
It's all a matter of, well, you got to have a good teacher.
Okay, maybe.
But, to me, it's not about dancing, getting the moves right, showing off, being pretty. It's not about that. It's about making it's so that every student in the class can do it
Right.
and have fun
Yeah.
and get a good workout. And I mean, if you're just moving for a full hour, you're going to get a workout.
True. Yeah. No matter what you're doing, as
Yeah.
long as you're moving.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you're having fun and you like the people,
Yeah.
then you're going to keep on coming back because you form that community, that Zumba community.
Aw.
So it's really important to me because it changed my life,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it can help other people too.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. I believe you. However, I've tried a couple Zumba classes and I'm a dancer. Like, I love to dance. And I just can't get it.
Okay, you have got to believe me.
I believe you, and I'm going to get in your class.
It's all in your instructor. And it's not, I'm not saying some are good and some are bad. It's just that we're all different.
And what works for each person for their connection with their instructor.
So you've got to connect with your instructor.
Yeah.
And you know, it's just really important. And I have so much fun in my classes.
Yeah.
I just can't tell you. We have so much fun. Today I was so it gets warm up there in the studio, right?
You know the fan we have the fan in there?
Yeah.
Okay. So it gets warm.
Didn't do enough. So I told them, I said, I saw they were all like sweating and stuff. And I said, I want you to know that I'm looking for fans. I said, so every place is out because it's getting to be winter, right? So every place has sent their fans back.
Oh my God.
Fred Meyer's out, Bymart's out. So I said, you guys, I need fans. And my one gal in the back of the room said, we're all your fans. I was like, oh my gosh. It was so cute. But it's things like that. We just have so much fun throughout the whole class that before you know it, a whole hour's gone and you've already worked off like, I don't know, 3 glasses of wine. It's just, you know.
Yeah, it just comes right out. That's so fun.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, you know, and we can work on, you open the window, of course.
Yes, I opened the window.
Mm-hmm.
I did close it. There. I'm pretty sure I closed it before I left. Yeah, I did.
And I think I noticed, depending on the day, if we leave the big doors open, that makes a difference.
That's absolutely true. And I did find a fan today at Cascade.
Oh,
so
sweet.
We'll give Cascade a little
Cascade.
bump there. Woohoo! Local. Love Cascade. We spend so much money there.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
But yeah, so I found another fan today.
Okay,
so that'll
sweet.
help.
Yeah. It's so funny because for yoga up there, we are working on getting the hot panels so that we can physically move through yoga with people with arthritis,
right?
And
I
getting
get that.
them warm conditions.
Get that.
You know, but Zumba, like you're moving the whole time, so you just need a fan and you need to breathe and cool off.
By about song 3, we're like, whoo!
Ooh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
But it's great. And I love that the new studio that you have upstairs is so beautiful. The facilities, I mean, it's really gorgeous. And everyone's enjoying it so much.
Yeah, Cascadia Pickleball is a multi-purpose venue, and it's for all occasions, birthday parties, all the fun things.
They're just wonderful. And everyone is amazed who comes in who hasn't been there.
Right?
Yeah. They're all like, oh, it's so pretty here.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I'm thinking is, you know, in the wintertime, like it's going to be perfect temperature probably.
Yes, I think you're right. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah. Winter, we may have to find an air conditioning. By then, I think we'll have the heat thing because it's brand new. So I think we'll have all that figured out by then.
We're just still working it out, but we'll get it. We'll get it.
Nice. And what I loved hearing from you is that like, so, you know, I do teach yoga, I teach Pilates, but there's a different coordination level. And no matter who we are, it's not what we do, it's about how we connect with our instructor. And I think that's really important because there's so many, like there's like 5 yoga teachers at reps gyms.
Exactly.
And I love all of us. They're just phenomenal.
Yes.
Some people, they just will not come to my class. And other people, they won't go to other people's classes.
Exactly. And it's just, there really should be, in my opinion, there should be no competition.
Ever.
Because everyone's style is entirely different.
Yeah.
I mean, I play songs like Rock and Robin and Footloose. I play a lot of oldies
How
and things
cute.
like that. And then about half Latin, because you got to have that Latin with Zumba. So, but other instructors play a whole lot of hip hop. Other ones play a whole lot. Some play rock and roll.
Really?
And so just like you said, just like with yoga, everyone's different. So you just have to find that person who you connect with.
Nice. And where did Zumba come from?
Zumba started when Beto Perez, who is our big guy, our big owner, our mentor, right?
Yeah.
So he was teaching aerobics in, I want to say the 1990s. And he was teaching aerobics. And one day he forgot his music. And so his class was about ready to start. And he didn't have any music. And he was freaking out. So he went out to his car and he picked up the first cassette tape that he laid his hands on. And it was Latin music. And then he got together with another Alberto. So we had the Beto and Alberto. And they formed the actual Zumba company. And now we've got to have 1 million instructors worldwide. It's really amazing. And I love it. And every community is different. Where I come from in the Rogue Valley, you can't throw a rock and not hit a Zumba instructor. I mean, there must be, we've got to have 100 of them over there.
Seriously?
Oh, yeah, I'm serious. And there's a lot of really good ones, really good instructors.
Let's invite them over here.
Well, we could.
Yeah, for like a guest.
That would be fun. That would be a ball.
Workshop,
we could do like a mega session or something.
Yeah, you have
like a
3-hour
session
Yeah,
or
exactly.
something.
You started off, they go.
Yeah, no, I have so many Zumba instructor friends over there. Yeah. But over here, you don't have very many. So I just think it's nice to offer that variety.
Of course.
That you were talking about.
Yeah.
I think that's really important because the more variety you have, the more students you're going to have that come.
It's true. It's true. Yeah. And plus the community gets to experience all those things that we don't have to drive 2.5 hours for.
There you go. And I'm hoping to do some more pop-up classes. I did one in the park on Sunday.
Okay.
And cleared that with the city, and they were great about it because I have my own fitness insurance and licensed and all that stuff. And so I did that pop-up class, and it was so well received. And it was free. So I'm hoping to do more free classes like that.
That's so kind of you.
Oh, it's not kind. It's just fun. I'm going to do it anyway.
Right. You might as well do it with your friends.
Exactly. It's not a whole lot of fun Zumbing by yourself. I do it, but it's not a whole lot of fun.
It's a different energy, huh? Yeah, I know.
Entirely.
I know the feeling. Community is like where my heart's at. It's how I got really even on the show,
Yep.
It's like I've done, listeners, I'm sure you remember some of my shows. I've sat here on this microphone where I'm at in the sound room right now by myself and had like full shows, just me, just talking away to the listeners, just telling them everything.
That's okay.
But it's way more fun when we get all the microphones full and we got a whole house in here and we got guests and people sharing their experiences. I love that.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. It makes it really, really just a whole different sensation. And so tell us when and where and how we can get in contact with you and when and where your classes are.
Well, I'm at Cascadia Pickleball Zone.com, and you can go online there. And if you're interested in signing up for classes online, you can create a free or visitor account. Doesn't cost you anything. You have to just give a little bit of information, and then you can register for classes. And you can register for yoga classes, for Zumba, all sorts of things. And you just pay the instructors when you come to class. So my classes are Tuesday and Thursday at 10:30.
Oh, nice.
And I don't know. That's probably the easiest way to get a hold of me. I'm also on Facebook under Diane Rasmusson and also under my artist name, which is Steal My Art. That's like metal STEELMYART.
It's so punny.
Yeah, it is punny.
It's
yeah.
fantastic.
One of my favorite things.
Sweet.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm a punny kind of gal.
Yeah, puns are wonderful.
Yeah, I love them. It's really, we're just so grateful to have more movement, especially in a well-spoken about a proud retiree community.
Yes.
Like they're very, I feel from everything I've learned from all my colleagues and clients and constituents here in town of Brookings, we love the fact that it's a retiree community. We're proud of it. And
Yes.
we're an active retiree
Exactly.
community.
So many really active retirees. It's amazing.
Yeah. So this is like really, really kind of you and as fun and just a gift that keeps giving to all of us. So we really thank you for providing it.
Thank you.
Yeah. And did you have to study a bunch for it, or what's the requirements?
You go and you take a class, a day-long class.
Okay.
And it's called your basic training. But Zumba, and you pay your dues every month. So it's on the order of a franchise in that way. You're a
smart.
contractor, but you pay your dues to Zumba. But Zumba gives you a lot in return for your dues. You get music every month. You get choreography. You get classes that you can take, learning how to cue and, how to...
Constantly?
Yes, all the time. Yeah, there's all sorts of things that you can do. They're wonderful.
Yoga community, are you listening? Do you hear what Zumba gives?
Nice, wouldn't it, to have something like that?
You kidding me? Yeah.
But but it's really a wonderful, I don't know, I think it's a wonderful company. It offers a great service. Couldn't say enough about it. But everyone should try it. And that's my message, because I've done Zumba classes. So my youngest students were probably in their 20s and 30s. My oldest student just turned 90.
How cute.
So, yes, but she could kick your butt.
I believe it.
So you shouldn't put a label on something, and judge a book by its cover, so to speak.
No way, yeah.
Because if you come into my class and you have trouble with a particular move, I can modify that for you so that you can still participate, have fun, and get a good workout.
I love it.
And we have something in Zumba. It's called Zumba Gold. And I'm also licensed for Zumba Gold. And it's a little bit different. It's geared towards people with physical limitations. So what we do is we just tone it down a little bit, the amount of impact.
Right.
And we make sure that everyone's safe. Not a lot of fast turns, fast movements. We make sure our transitions are good. And I incorporate a lot of that into my classes. So if you think you can't do it, it's not right.
Yeah,
you can do it.
Yeah, it's the thought process. You think you can't, there you're already lost.
Exactly.
You gotta think you can and try, and if you don't, that's okay. Just keep trying.
Good point.
Because I try all the time, like periodically. Like I've tried probably 5 different times, and I leave after like 10 minutes because I'm so embarrassed.
I am challenging you. Amanda Whittemore, to come to class.
I'll come to class. What are my challenges going to be is staying in class. Don't let me dip out.
We will just see. I take that as a personal challenge.
Okay. I'm going to show up. Thursday I'm teaching Pilates, or else I'd be there. So I'll have to do it on Tuesday.
Have to do it on a Tuesday.
It'll be a Tuesday when there's no broker tour.
Okay.
That'd be the only thing keeping me, and I will make it. I can make it. Or could I come in a little bit late?
Of course. You can always come in late and you can leave early.
Okay. I mean, I'm going to try to stay the whole class.
But if you only stay for one dance, it
doesn't count.
That's not cool.
3 songs at least. Gotta.
Okay, minimum three song minimum.
Okay. I love it. Do you have any current goals that you're working on?
Right now, I'm just trying to, personally, we're just trying to get our lives together with the new house. And
it's a lot.
New neighborhood and, the community and everything. And I'm just trying to kind of get back into a regular schedule for me.
Oh,
because
that's a good one.
When we moved over here and I wasn't doing Zumba and I wasn't doing too much art, I almost felt like I was retired. And it was kind of scary. All the days tend to kind of, go together and you forget where you're at.
Yeah.
And drinking wine in the morning. No, I'm just kidding. I don't.
It was at least 11
I don't
a.m.
at least 11. But anyway, so that's one of my goals right now is to just kind of get a schedule down because I also volunteer at the Manly Art Center.
Nice.
Which I want to put a plug in for my art galleries that carry my art.
Yeah.
So the Manly Art Gallery, Art Center is one of them. All volunteer, and they have art classes and all sorts of amazing activities that you just don't even know about.
True.
Let alone they have a beautiful gallery in Stell Park. And then the other place is Wright's, custom framing and art supplies, and I'm in their gallery too.
Ooh.
So, and they're wonderful people also.
And that's a good place for listeners to go see your work.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I'm always there. I have a whole wall in Wright's, and so every month I change it out, and
that is
fun.
Fancy. Oh man. Well, we have so much more to learn from you and hear about. And so we're gonna have to invite you back on.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. And I want to say thank you so much for being on the Quality Living with People.
Oh, this was really fun, and I really appreciate your support.
Absolutely. Diane Rasmusson.
Thank you.
Of course. Have a great night, everybody, or day or morning, whenever this airs. We might play it a couple times. I don't know. We just love you, listeners. Thank you. Thank you, Diane.